And hello, this is Wakasm with more Steam Next Fest coverage. And how's everybody doing today? Today we are trying out Drop Duchy, which is kind of like a puzzle Tetris roguelike with economy civ elements where you have military. I don't know how to explain it. This is the demo version 0.38.8. This is by the Arcade Crew, Sleepy Mill Studio. Unlike a lot of the other demos, it's actually written on the homepage so I can remember it, so that's helpful. Anyway, let's get started. Alright, so this is going to be available in May. I like how they tell us that as well. I haven't played yet, so I will be playing with you for the first time right now. These are the graphics, audio options, controls. I'm not sure if this is actually keyboard friendly. Oh no, it is. There you go. I mean, I didn't know if it was gamepad friendly, but there you go. It's got multiple languages, and it looks like you can even reset your progress or different reset options. But we are going to lower the general audio down a little bit. That's probably okay. Alright, so let's just get into it. Let's start a new run and just see how this goes. Alright, so we could do the tutorial, or we could jump right into classic. Tutorial or classic? I want to jump into classic and just see how it goes. I don't know how well this will go, considering I haven't played, but I did kind of watch the trailer video that's on their page that I feel like did a pretty good job explaining the game. So this is our starting deck. I don't know how you unlock these. I guess you have to, there's a progress tree. This one's not even available in the demo. But there are different factions that have different starting decks, and I also think they have like different meta progression stuff, but I don't know if that's just in the form of cards or if there's other powers, but I guess we will learn about that. I'm assuming that's what this stuff is. Like maybe unlock these powers, I don't know. Or maybe these are, I don't know, these are, so this is, I guess these are maybe like achievements, or I don't know. This looks like something you have to do to unlock a card. I don't know what these are. These, I guess these would be like the meta. You could start with a farm powered up. So anyway, let's get started and see if we can figure this out without doing the tutorial. All right. So this is a peaceful region. So the one thing I do know is how can we, okay. We can zoom up. We're trying to get to this boss. I believe this is like Slay the Spire, where there are like 3 bosses. Maybe there's a final boss, I don't know. I don't know if we'll get that far today, but we will try. But every map has either peaceful regions or you can fight against things. If you take a peaceful region, it makes the boss stronger. Although this one does not do that. This is just a like default peaceful region. So if I go up this left path, I guess not all regions actually. Oh, here we go. So this would make the boss stronger, or I could take the hostile regions. And the boss starts with 75. I don't know, army, I guess that is. What that is, I don't know. I don't know what this is. Recenter camera, okay. There's a progress tree. Every time you have crowns to spend, make sure you come here to click on a leaf to unlock it. So yeah, I assume this is the meta progression thing. It's weird that they threw it in this menu though. Missions are how you get the crowns, I guess. So I guess once you get familiar with the game, you'd be going here and looking and seeing what those are. I'm assuming these will be tied to achievements. And this is our deck. So let's start looking at our deck before we do anything. So we have one farm. Or maybe we have 2 farms. No, I think we have 1 farm, but I don't know what the 2 is up here. I guess that's something the tutorial would help with. It either means I have 2 copies of it, or it's a level 2. I'm not sure which that is. Because I do know that individual cards can be upgraded. Anyway, when I drop a farm down, everything in range, that's a plain, will be turned into a field. Everything in range here will recruit army, and we recruit more in plains than grasslands, or fields than plains. And this lets us cut down wood. We turn each forest into a plain, and then we get the wood immediately as opposed to waiting for it. So that's all we have right now. I guess we'll just see how this starts. So there's generally a preparation phase. If there was an enemy, they'd be here. It tells you the different types of tiles that are coming out. So I don't know if we do all of them or if there's like a fixed amount. But basically this means there's going to be 8 plains and 8 forests, which means there's not going to be any fields in range. But we can turn plains into fields. So but that's for this particular thing. There's no way to go back and look at the map, I don't think. So I can't look and see if there's maybe places that give us fields. But yeah, let's just hit ready. This is our deck. We can eventually unlock more spots to put more cards in, but we need to farm some, I guess, food. This is our hit points. If this goes to 0, we lose. But since we're not fighting any, anybody, then it's fine. So this will look familiar. This is like Tetris. I don't know once I start lowering it if I can go back up. I can spin it. But I can't go back up. So it is a little bit like Tetris where you would be locked in. I don't think there's a way to undo. I guess I could keep spinning, but yeah. I guess I could reserve it if I didn't like what I was doing. So anyway, we're gonna do plains. Hold on, let's see what we have going on actually. Sure. I bet you there is a optimal way to line these things up for the farm, because the farm like does like a T shape. So there's probably like a better way to leverage it. But yeah. So basically what's going to happen, at least from what I've gathered, every time you make a line in Tetris, that's how you farm your resources. But then you also farm resources from like your specific buildings. So there's like multiple ways to get resources. All right, so I'm gonna have this. All right, let's drop this like this. Probably overthinking this a little bit, but we'll see. See, like, so we explored that, so we just got all those resources. I don't love the way this piece is. I probably should have considered that. So I'm gonna reserve this instead. So see how it's like a T shape? So if I drop it here, I'll be getting 5. If I drop it here, I'll be getting 1, 2. So probably 1, 2, 3, 4. Seems like it's 5 no matter what I do. Let's drop it here. I could be wrong on my math. Oh, it's actually 6. But yeah. And it seems like the plains give you more food, so that's something to consider. Alright, we're going to reserve this and swap this in now. Oh, okay. That I didn't realize. I didn't realize that this continues to turn these into plains, so that's helpful. A little less restrictive on the planning then. Kind of being forced to do some weird stuff with forests right now. Not happy about that. I don't know if there's ever like maps. Okay, I guess if you don't move, it forces you to drop it after a while. So we're just gonna have to do this. Not happy about it, but and then this will clear the forests, and we'll get more wood for that. We will first clear more forests. And then we will drop this watchtower down, and we get more from the fields. So, alright, now we will drop this in. Drop this in. Alright, so we just learned if you get a Tetris, you get a bonus. I didn't know that was a thing. I guess we're gonna have to start a new forest over here. I don't think I have any more buildings, so I just now it's just how many lines can I make with what I have, which I guess this is the best I can do. I guess getting a Tetris would get you a lot more resources. Alright, so this is all the resources I've collected. I don't know. Wood clear level 1. I don't actually know. Oh, okay, so it's weird that wood clear level 1 is counted, but like the farm isn't. So yeah, I don't know why that's not listed like that, but yeah. So now we get to add a new type of building. So we could get more military. We don't have rangers yet, so maybe this is worth doing. They seem like they synergize well with forests. Roadhouse. I'm assuming with rangers, these also would probably like lose count after you use your logging house. That might be hard to use. This gets you money. I guess let's go with economy for now. We'll worry about military later. Okay, we can obtain a guild card. Let's do, since we took a production card, let's do a military guild card and see what these do. This is just, okay, so this just lets us pick a card from a specific thing. Got it, alright. So turn each adjacent forest into a plain and recruit 3 for each. So this cuts down the woods. This is similar to what we have. These are different military types. I don't know what I know there's like kind of like a rock paper scissors thing, but I don't know which one's which and what's stronger. Like I'm sure it's gonna explain it, or there's a way to look that up. But yeah. Recruit 3 for each connected forest piece. So let's go for the military fortress. You'll often have several paths ahead. Okay, we know that. And then to avoid. Okay, so we kind of talked about that already. All right, so we could go the peaceful way, or we can go the hostile way. Let's just go the hostile way and see how things go. Is there a way though to see? Oh wait, I could upgrade stuff. I don't have enough to upgrade. Does not seem like there is a current in-game way to see the rock paper scissors thing, unless it's in maybe. It's probably in here maybe. We'll see if we can find the different attack rolls. Strength and weaknesses. Pay close attention to the strength and weakness of the diagram. Okay, so there's a diagram somewhere, but it's just not being shown to us. So, alright, we'll just see if they show it to us here. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So seems like arrows are greater than axes, swords are greater than arrows, and axes are greater than swords. So hopefully I can memorize that. We have one extra plane than forest, and we have to place theirs down too. And what's going to happen is, depending on where I place their stuff down and where I place our stuff down, our stuff is going to fight. I do think I need to add something. Since this is a fight, we'll do the wooden fortress. We'll worry about the roadhouse later. And seems like they have a watchtower. Garrison 9. I'm assuming they just get 9 like swords from this. Doesn't matter what its placement. I don't know what the garrison is. I like that there's an encyclopedia, but there's no way to search it, so I can't search the word garrison. So I guess we'll hopefully figure out what garrison means. Maybe it starts with that many. And so the trading camp we don't want to put next to other allied buildings. All right, okay. We'll see how we do. All right, so we are just going to. We got a trading camp does not want to be next to. It wants to be next to its own thing, so we have to isolate this somehow. So let's start a woods area over here and isolate this. This will be, I guess, the second best place to put this. So I'm assuming the garrison 8 it just starts with 8. Alright, so we then have our wooden fortress. We can steal. Alright, yeah, so the garrison I think is strictly just what things start with. Adjacent does not mean diagonal apparently, so that's good to know. Okay. So now we want to try to isolate their watchtower best that we can, so that what? Oh, okay, hold on. Aligned with it is, I guess, in the same. Okay, so that was a mistake. For some reason, I thought it had to be touching, but aligned it like I needed to not put anything in this row, so I put that in like the worst possible place. And there's no undo, so hopefully we can overcome that mistake. But that was a mistake. All right. We will do this. All right. We learned one lesson. Aligned means in like the same like row. So what's the? Sorry, can we look at our cards? No. Alright, we're going to start woods over here. My poor Tetris skills are coming out right now. Hopefully we can turn this around, but I do want to make sure I don't add any more planes over here. So, interestingly enough, I think if I drop this here, this should actually... Wait, no, that helps them because they want that. Alright, we're going to drop this. We have our watchtower down already, so let's do it like this. We'll give them 1. This should increase this by 1, 2. Alright. I probably should have put it not there, actually, but... okay, this should be fine, actually, I think. We are going to drop this up here. Drop this down here. And I still have their 1 enemy building for them. Alright, so we might lose this fight simply because I'm an idiot and put these in the same line, but we'll see. But losing isn't like the end of the world. Let's see what this is. Just this is just a flat like thing. I don't know what happens. Oh, I guess I don't get to use my stored thing. All right. All right. So swords kill bows. So maybe I can do this. Let's see. Let's add the swords to the swords. And then we'll attack the bows. And then we'll attack the swords. And then we'll attack the swords. Why can't I attack them? What am I missing? Oh, there we go. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but if this does a lot of damage to that, maybe I'll have the numbers. I'm not really sure. Yeah, we'll just do it. In worst case scenario, I lose some health because it's... I definitely would have done better had I not lined these up, so... We are learning. This is how we play. We're learning. 9 versus 9. Is breaking even a good thing? Would we have gotten... I guess maybe we might have got something had there been survivors, but we didn't take any damage, so it works out. Okay. We get more resources. We can probably upgrade something now. Send AT... So we like this one, so we're going to grab that. While we want resources, we also want military. Alright, so we can give some of our health away to obtain more food or take more food. Let's give away some of our health. Let's risk it. So what can we upgrade here? So what does this do? Okay. This turns it into a bigger area. Also turns it into... No, this just gives us more. Alright. This gives us more lumber. More money. So I think... Since... Seem to be getting more food right now than lumber. Let's upgrade the wood clearer. Oh, we can upgrade this twice. Second time it gives it more range. I don't know if we want more range right now though. We can still upgrade these things, but I don't know how important money is. I guess we'll do some money upgrades. We'll do even more money upgrades. And we'll worry about upgrading our military after we leverage some of this stuff. All right. Oh, trade resource for cards. I probably... Being to level 1 card from your deck. Do I want to do that? Am I at that point? I think I like what I have right now. I also don't know the cards, so we'll do no trade. We have an abundance, so I don't know, maybe doing one of these trades is worth it. Let's do wood for gold. Alright, so now we can do a nice peaceful thing, or we can go one of these. Let's do a half and half again. We have something in our progress tree. I probably should have looked at that first, but okay. So it's the same thing, basically the same things, except for these seem like they have different symbols now. Axes. Actually, recruit for each adjacent plane or fields. So planes or fields, bad. All right. Okay. Actually, maybe saving up to unlock another card slot would have been better, but fine for now, I guess. I don't know if it's fine, actually. Maybe we don't do the wood clearing this round, and we instead do a training camp. How do I get rid of this? Can I not get rid of this? Okay. Yeah, let's do that. So we don't take any more damage. It's probably would have been smarter to do. I forgot that this was a thing, so we need to remember in future games to spend food earlier, I think, on that. Alright, so I have to decide what I want to do with this already. Alright, so if we just keep these guys in the woods, we should be fine here. So that's isolated. Guess we could go for a Tetris, but no. Do it this way. For adjacent, okay, so this one's adjacent, so we can actually play with that a little bit. This is ours, so we want to get this in a good spot. Let us do this first. Want to put this somewhere high enough where I can take advantage of this. So the farm could go... if I put it here, the farm could go here. Okay. I think this is what we're doing. This is just a flat out this, so we'll just drop this here. Now we'll do this. Farm should get boosted by the training camp. Oh wait, no, okay, I got my things mixed up. Alright, wooden, this is our forest one, so we don't want this down here yet. We can drop this guy in here. There we go, that feels good. Then we can we want to get the watchtower here and this up here, so Guess we're gonna do this for now. Drop this in here. Get a couple more units. We'll drop him in here. Alright. So we have a nice army situation going. Do this. And then we don't want their watchtower to take advantage of all of this. So we're going to drop their watchtower in this little space over here. And everything else is terrain, so we don't have to really worry about buildings anymore. Alright. Now it's what kind of resources do we want to get? Let's swap this. We don't have any long pieces to get a double, so I don't know what happens if we go over the top here. Do we ruin our run? Okay, it just starts. So it's not like Tetris. It's a little bit more friendly there. And then I don't think we can get a line in this last piece. So we'll just do this. Alright, I feel like we are good. Swords kill arrows, and arrows kill axes. So what's the best way? We'll do it like this. Does that work? Much better than last time. All right, I think we're understanding it a little bit more. So do we get anything? Do we get a bonus for this? Or does winning by extra do nothing? Thought maybe we would get money or something, but I guess it's straight up just don't lose your hit points. And I do have a nice combat log here too, so you can understand what things are happening, I guess. Oh no, okay, leftover units. All right, we do get money, so there is a reward for doing good in fights. All right, we could go money heavy. Could just get more military, so we have more military options. I still don't know like what the benefit of money is really. I know we can heal with money. All right, let's go with that for now. All right, you completed the first challenge. Okay, let's see. Once unlocked, this card randomly appeared during runs town. When explored, gain 50% of all other exploration gains on its row. Okay. Sure. I mean, I assume no matter what happens, we want to do this. This is actually a much bigger tree. Whoa, this is a really big tree. We have a lot of ideas for this game, it seems. New faction Republic. Or maybe it's really big, but it's like all the factions. This isn't all just one tree for one faction, so that's not too bad. As far as I can tell anyway. All right. So what is next? This is where we're at, right? Okay. This mouse wheel is very finicky, so one small amount of feedback. So you know what? Let's take a break real quick and talk about how we're feeling right now. Right now I'm having fun, but this is creeping up to maybe super excited. I don't know. So far this game feels good. Only reason why can I talk? only reason right now that I'm not super excited yet is just because it's very intimidating. I don't know. Sometimes with roguelikes this happens, at least for me. The starting cards and options like hit just right. Like you feel, all right, this isn't too overwhelming. There's some fun to be had. But once you start adding like hundreds of cards to the pool and mechanics, it sometimes makes the game feel a little overwhelming. Not all the time. Some games do it perfectly. Like Slay the Spire, I feel like did it pretty well. Didn't introduce too many new things as you unlock, but introduced enough that like it wasn't too bad. But sometimes roguelikes do that, is my point. And it's still early. I haven't fought a boss yet. I don't know, how the difficulty scales. So right now we're having fun, but this could jump. So that's where we're at right now. 1 second. Alrighty, so let's continue. Alright, so we have a wood depot, Home Depot. Do I want to lose more health for wood? Maybe? I mean, I feel like money heals us. So far, the only use of money I've seen is healing, so if we need to, we could always get our stuff back. And we got another thing. Fortified farm. It seems like these are stronger, but these are different types of cards, so we're going to go up. I also don't know, I mean, maybe it says it, but I don't know if we get these cards in this run, like if they could start showing up immediately, but yeah, not sure. I didn't realize that now we're forced. If we should have went this way. So we're giving the boss health now by having this way. I didn't realize I wouldn't be able to like always choose. So I guess a new thing is you got to look further up the tree. I do wish this was like, I don't know, one thing Slay the Spire does good is it makes the map easier to see, like zoomed out more, so you can kind of plan ahead. I've noticed a lot more roguelikes do this like zoomed up thing where, it just makes it harder to visualize what's going on. But anyway, peaceful region. So we're going to unlock this before we forget. And we are going to not go too crazy with military. So we're going to grab this and we're going to add back in we're going to add back in that guy. Since we don't have to fight. And I don't know if we even get bonuses from our military at this point. Like I don't think we get the coins for like generating them, but I guess we'll do it anyway since we can. All right, so should go a little bit quicker. There's probably a drop fast button. I should probably figure out what that is. There we go, spacebar. All right. Yeah, like I don't know if I'm gonna get anything out of that. Let us reserve the. I guess technically if you don't reserve stuff, you get to place down one more block, unless there's some mechanic I don't understand, but we're gonna reserve. Yes, we're gonna do this. Trying to look ahead for how we could do our wood. We're gonna get a line piece. Might have to forego this space right here. I guess if we hold off a little bit on using... Do I have any more line places? I don't know if I have any more line pieces. I used this line piece, so I might not have any more line pieces for this. But we'll risk it, I guess, in hopes that we have one coming up at some point. So Roadhouse is just each terrain square. So terrain is just any square. Alright, we got our wood clear coming up. Alright, I guess. Wait, what is this? It's each in its row. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna get the wood clear down in here. Probably should have had it here. This would have been the best spot for it, but I forgot that I upgraded it, but it's fine. I don't think we're gonna be able to do the Tetris thing, so let's just get this out of the way now. Don't like how I've set myself up here. Door, I guess. So my Tetris, I don't know. I always feel bad when I place the Tetris pieces best, but I guess unlike Tetris, you can't really, like in Tetris, you can kind of hold off because there's unlimited pieces. Where here, like you have to get used to it that there's only going to be one line piece. So I guess it's not really that great to try to plan around like getting that bonus from the Tetris. All right, gain 15 for each align building. All right. We already have a wood clear. Guess we'll go with another tax office. I just wish I knew if gold was used for anything else. I'm going to trade resources for cars, so maybe it's used right here. And can we unlock our last... Alright, so here is a place where it's used. Although, it does not seem like the greatest exchange rate. But maybe it's worth doing. Or maybe it's worth just trading in our wood. Let's see. What do we need? Not everything needs wood, not everything needs food. Are we able to... we can't pay for that upgrade. I kind of want to trade the wood for the food. I think that's what we're going to do. But I can get more card slots. We'll do the boss. Hopefully I have enough military ability here. I don't know if I should have actually unlocked all that, but... might be too much. So they're getting 4, and they have really high garrison rates, so that's kind of crazy. We might have needed one more military actually. Let's get our health up just in case. We have all this gold, and we're gonna definitely get gold back because of these 2 buildings. So let's just see how it goes. I don't know how this works. I probably should have known how this works. Okay, hopefully they explain it. They do. The wall is a mighty boss that forces you to play compact. It starts in a massive group. You will lose units every time the wall goes up in the grid. Wait, okay. It loses units every time it goes up in the grid. If any pieces there, if any pieces locks there, The round will end immediately. Alright, so we want to be good at Tetris right now. Well, guess this is what we're doing. I don't know how this raises. Maybe it said it and I missed it, but you know what? Let's lock that in. Get this in here. Alright, for each adjacent military building. So we want to smother this. We can pre-plan for this garrison, right? Not really great with these pieces. Actually not too bad with these pieces. How can I smother this? So this is adjacent military building, period. So I guess we can do this. We want to do this, I think. So this is not a military building. Wait, what? Can't rotate, can't be sent to the reserve. I don't understand why. What happened? We're fighting now? Okay. I guess I missed that. Alright. Well, this is all we can do, right? At least our swords kill bows, so maybe we'll get lucky here. Alright, well. Was that the whole thing? Alright, okay. I guess, what? So because I built near the wall, I guess we're continuing? I don't know what happened there. I assumed that the wall would be moving up. And that finished the run. That was very anticlimactic, and I feel like I missed something there. So I immediately have went from, whoops, what's happening here? There we go. I immediately went from almost super excited down to what? It's okay. I don't know. I guess we'll keep it at having fun. I totally didn't choose the tutorial, but that wall mechanic just made no sense to me. It said the round would end if we built over it. I didn't build over it. All I did was touch it. Unless I'm crazy. And I was under the assumption the wall would like move up over time. And why did it have like 120 health? All right, well. Interesting demo. There's promise here. I think I'm going to keep it at wishlisted. I was this close to being super excited for sure. But I don't know how to react to that ending. I feel like I missed something. Let's go back to the main menu. Let's read about what the wall does. Maybe it's in the encyclopedia. Because I feel like this demo needed more than that to see how things were going. Like, I guess I could keep playing. I have this progress tree, and this is carrying over, and I have 4 of these now. I've unlocked technology cards. Technology cards seem cool because they have passive effects. We get to see what those cards are. That does not look like it. Collection. Technology tree. How high can cards go? So none of these are filled out yet, probably because I haven't discovered them. So I guess I can't see what the technology cards are without playing a second time. Alright, let's see if this wall is explained. Now we have more things here. Alright. I do think this needs some sort of like... I shouldn't have to click 31 times to see what's happening. And I can't Can I go back? Can I go to the end? Let's see if it loops. No, so I can't even loop back. So that's my... So far, most of my feedback has been just with this piece. Yeah, I want to see the wall. It explained it to me. All right. The wall is a mighty boss that forces you to play compact, which is what I was expecting. It starts with a massive group which will lose units every time the wall goes up in the grid. Which is... I'm not crazy. Is that a bug? Yeah, there's all these cool mechanics like rivers and lakes and... pay attention to the red zone. If any piece there, the round will end immediately. Okay. So it has 120 health. I mean, I'll have to look at the replay, but I'm pretty sure I put a 3-piece thing here and I didn't cross the wall. And that's all it says. And I won. So this 120 means what? Because they had 22. I had 10. My things were more powerful. We ended up with 7. I took 7 damage. I thought maybe I would have to do the fight and then it would go up. I don't know. I do not know what the wall does. This seems like I hit a bug. With that one bug, made me think it's just okay. Maybe not for me, but this is a weird one. I was having fun. I was almost super excited. I've dropped down to it's okay, but I'm back at having fun. I will wishlist this. I will keep an eye on it. I will see what the price point is when it comes out, and I will, if it's affordable, like $12 or less, I'll probably buy it. It does have a board game feel. It has a roguelike feel. Both those games are up my alley. I'm gonna try not to judge it too harshly based off of this demo, because the demo was feeling very strong, very polished until that instance. But yeah, I guess I could play another demo at some point and see if the wall does the same thing. I was also expecting to go at least to Act 2 before it cut me off, so that's another piece. But I think I already have it wishlisted, but I will hit wishlist, and I will do that. I will send some feedback, and yeah, thank you for watching. Also, I guess I will start advertising this. I did finally put together my Discord, so if you are interested in joining, for now it will be free. Probably will always be free, but I will put it in every video description moving forward. So if you are interested in that, go find me. Otherwise, if you want to support me, you can feel free to like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 300 subs by the end of the year. That would be great. Also, I set up a Patreon and I got my first Patreon person. So I just want to give you... demos, and I'll probably be putting my feedbacks on way after Next Fest is done, just because I'll probably not have enough time to get all the videos up before Next Fest is up. And not all the games have release dates, so who knows, maybe some of these coverage of these demos will happen way after they go up if I'm slow at uploading them. But if you like this, please comment. It's definitely helpful. I've been getting a lot of thumbs up, which again helps. But a comment here too would be great. Like, do you hate my voice? Like my voice? Do you want to see my head? I feel like not showing my head in video games is better. Board games, it makes more sense because you see my hands. Feels like more like a human. But you don't really need to see my face. But maybe you do? I don't know. I don't know. Give me feedback. Anyway, I want to hit this button again because